Welcome everyone. Today we are going to do a reading for those of you who have a personal year number 4. So what we're really doing is we're combining the numerology with the Chariot, which is what I do in my personal readings all the time. And it truly lets you get to a deeper level of understanding. So first of all, let's talk about how you come to your personal year number. You're going to take your birth month. We'll use mine for an example, September, so that'd be a 9. Your birthday, mine is the 13th. So now what I will do is add, you don't add your year. So I add my birth month, 9, plus 13, or break down 13, 9 plus 1 plus 3, which would be 13. I'm going to bring it down to a single digit, so 1 plus 3 is 4. Now I'm going to take that 4 and I'm going to add it to the universal year number, which is a 5 for 2021. And all you're doing is adding the year together. It changes every year. Next year you will be a personal year 5, so it'll be, this is when you may see some changes in your life. So I feel like 4 is about setting the foundation. So let's talk a little bit about the personal 4 number and what it asks of you. 4 is about your earthly concerns, your home, your family, your money, your day-to-day activities. 4 creates a square to set your foundation. It's about setting your foundation and getting ready for the next year. Right? If I set my foundation strong, nothing or no one can knock me off that foundation. This is a time, or a year I should say, where you do want to pay attention to your physical body. Think about strengthening it in some way. And, 3 for a lot of you was probably a hard financial year. And I feel like this is a year that's going to be much better. It's going to bring much more opportunity. And then you decide. Excuse me. Now for love is shining on you this year. This is a great year for relationships, building strong bonds with someone. So it's really quite a good year. Now it can feel a little restrictive, especially if I want to stay in that 3 energy, right? I want to play more. This is a year where it's saying it's going to benefit you. Any focus you put in on your pentacles, it's definitely going to benefit you. Any effort you put in your body, it's definitely going to benefit you. So you'll see the great rewards of your work. Okay, now let's add the Chariot in with that. We're going to start with our Mother Mary. And what we're really looking here, doesn't matter what sign you are, this is just about your personal year number. So we're looking at the year for 2021. Okay. We have devotion. As I fully commit to my values, relationships, and God, I am clear about what to do next. It's a good card to have for you this year. Quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. That talks about signs that are there to help direct you on your path. And we'll read these cards at the end, and I'm telling you, you'll be blown away by how well they fit into what we're about to do now, which is the Chariot part of the reading. We're going to start with the Chariot of Dreams. Everything's already pre-shuffled, but we'll go ahead and give it a few shuffles with you here. We go through 9-year cycles. And that's what our personal years are. It's taken us through a 9-year cycle. So this is saying you are almost halfway through a 9-year cycle. You can look back at the last, let's say, 3 or 4 years, and something new had probably opened up for you. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. We're just looking for any advice to help us through this year, to help us to reach abundance, whatever it is we're looking for. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. I can talk about our shadow energy. What I notice in this deck is that this Devil is, or there's a person who feels controlled by the shadow aspects in their life, and they feel trapped. But they're truly not. You know, if you look at the image, this door in this cage is wide open. So this person can leave. But they have to notice that. They have to feel that that door is open. We have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is coming in reverse, which is good. Look at this. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Three of Wands. I feel like some of you are like literally leaving your shadow aspect in the past. You know, again, and I definitely feel it's a bit of shadow aspect and feeling like I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I'm tied to something that maybe I feel like, you know, or at least I thought that I couldn't get away from. I have to tell you, with the 10 swords next to it, it feels to me like, whether it be relationships, family, but it talks about these daggers coming in your back, to the point of almost surrender, right? This is usually what other people say to us, even our own thoughts, right? In the negative way. However, I feel like something shows for you through this Ace of Wands, something that I feel like you've been focusing on, hoping for. Let's say we have the Four of Cups for your personal year, and there is, let me bring this down a little bit, and here is this cup that's coming in, almost like a manifested, right? So this Ace of Wands is coming in as an opportunity for something new, and then you have the Three of Wands down here. So this tells me this is something, an opportunity that chances are you will take. And through this opportunity, what it's doing, it's allowing these swords to drop out of your back. Now, does that mean that I'm leaving past energy? I know one thing you're doing is you're understanding that you're not stuck in this cage, that you are free to do what it is you want to do, right? There's something else I feel like you really want, and the universe seems to be responding. Over here, I go into peaceful silence and I listen. Ace of Wands, opportunity. Three of Wands, I'm looking at my future in a different way. No longer do I feel tied to the past, tied to shadow type energy, tied to toxicity. I am going to leave that in my past. There's no room for it in my future with the Three of Wands. This is about thinking about all that can be, and manifesting and moving forward. Let's see what comes under this 10. That didn't take long. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two Swords coming over that Ace of Wands. Interesting. And then we have the Six of Cups. So some of you may have someone who reappears in your life. Listen, I feel like if they were the cause of this Ten of Swords, I feel if they were the cause of you feeling trapped, you know, and then if it shows, again, what do I do? In the Two of Swords, I kind of feel like in agony trying to make a decision here. I almost kind of know, you know, I don't know, because I feel like you've come so far And now listen, this can also talk about what was and the people that I had been with. And then here is someone of the past. Now this person normally carries happy memories with them. And, you know, I'm just wondering, some of you, if this Two of Swords is talking about making a decision of letting this energy go and then moving forward. Well, let's keep going. Actually, I wanted to stop at the 6 cards, or the 8 cards. We have the Empress on the bottom. Beautiful energy. The Empress is kind of like coming full circle. The Empress is someone who has learned from her experiences, can no longer be put down through experiences because she can see things clearly. The only way she got to this status is through her experiences. So even though here it looks kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of difficult, I can see how things can change very quickly. So it's moving to the Empress energy. Some of you may have been dealing with a mother who, in some way, somehow, you know, maybe made you think that you weren't worthy of all that you really are. All right, let's bring in the Gilded Tarot and let's break this down. You know, I'm not really worried about you because I see the 10 swords dropping off. And then as those 10 swords drop away, what I see is passion, desire, rushing back in. Now, I feel like this passion that's rushing in toward you is to allow you to follow your own dreams, your own wishes. It feels like it's bringing something of what you wanted to manifest. Now, maybe it doesn't show up exactly the way you want it. And maybe that throws you in a little confusion there, but nonetheless, it shows. All right, let's start at the beginning. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is like your guardian angel saving the day, right? It's like your guardian angel saying to you, saying to Satan, he is not stuck in that cage, giving you a sense of freedom. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that it's been a while, right? Maybe 4 years where I've kind of been stuck in a certain type of energy. What the Knight of Pentacles is trying to teach us is patience. Allowing things to go their full term and then reflecting and closing doors. And I kind of feel like you must have closed a door to something, because then it lets these 10 swords fall out. And I feel like it's going to be more than just you. Some of it, you're having your own realizations, but I also feel that some of those swords are attached to someone else that perhaps you're letting go of. Knight of Pentacles is bringing you something in. He's bringing you the Ace of Pentacles. That talks about something that's coming into your physical world. So in a way, I kind of feel like this may feel like a blessing, something that maybe allows you to leave a certain situation and start anew. Well, let's see. Let's keep going. We have the Four of Swords. Beautiful. The Four of Swords coming over that 10 of Swords. Listen, this is you saying, I'm not going to allow my past to affect my future anymore. This is you asking divine, God, your angels, for healing over these swords, this toxicity in whatever way it showed for you, and maybe in many different ways. So this is a healing process, and I love that it's right next to your guardian angel energy. You know, even if I look at the devil as Satan, he doesn't have the power over you that maybe you felt that he did. You have power over. So anyways, this is learning that. This is learning, you know, we lay on one of our swords. One of these swords are ours out of these 4 swords. 3 talk about the heartache, the heartbreak, what have you. but one sword is our own. And that's just saying, you know, divine is here to heal what needs to be healed, but there also has to be realization of my part in something. It could simply be that I stay too long. I have been totally disrespected, but yet I kind of stayed in that energy. Maybe you were kind of forced to, and this is why the Knight is bringing something into your material world that allows you not only to heal, but to move on. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Let me bring these down a little bit. I feel like some of you have been in like fluctuation. Where do I take my life? This is the year for you to figure it out. The Ace of Pentacles coming under that Seven of Cups. What it feels like to me is there's going to be a few opportunities that come your way. Yeah, and listen, I feel you earned them. You know, I definitely feel like you earned them. But in this energy, so here I am, I have the Ace of Wands. It's saying, the Ace of Wands says, this is a time to follow your passion. Follow your desires. But because the Two of Swords is under that, so I have a blindfold on about something. I'm trying to make a decision, but I have a blindfold on. That's exactly what Divine is saying over here. You got to look at your own sword so you can take you can take that blindfold off and see everything clearly. In the Seven of Cups, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what cup to pick. It can feel chaotic also, especially with the Knight of Wands here too. Like things may come to you left and right all of a sudden. But, you know, I feel like if I accept this healing, then I'm willing to take off that blindfold. And once I take off that blindfold, I feel like whatever, you know, first of all, whatever opportunity you want to follow feels fine to me. And then we move into the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a very giving type energy. It's the energy of wanting to give back. As I give back, I receive. Now, I may not feel that way, but that's just the way it is. Interesting, we have 6 and 6 here. So Six of Pentacles is learning the energy of give and take. Give and take, right? I give from the kindness of my heart, but I'm also willing to receive. You know, this is the energy that the Empress must go through. Six of Pentacles means you're moving into, well, first of all, I feel when the Six of Pentacles comes into a reading, it's telling you that some of your past experiences had purpose behind them. And one of the purposes is to teach you a sense of empathy and compassion. Now, again, I feel like the only way we can learn that is because we have that experience in us, right? We've gone through it. Some of you just could talk about even like a type of business where you want to help those who can't help themselves. But yeah, but I feel like you have to make that decision and then do it. Go for it. This is a year. This is the year to build that foundation. All right, let's keep going. You know, it's like your guides are saying, listen, we understand where you've been. We understand that you felt tied to something. And in that energy, it kept you in your shadow energy. Very hard to maneuver through that shadow energy sometimes. But this Knight of Cups seems to come in almost as a savior to your material world to help you. Now, I'm wondering if I have to understand that I am not stuck. I am not tied. Now, that doesn't mean I can immediately work my way out of something, but I can certainly plan it, right? Get the plan in order. We have the Sun. Beautiful. card of Leo. This is Illumination. You know, coming over the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is when you are looking at your future. You know, it's the beginning of, let's say, an additional path, a new path for you. But it's being illuminated. At least your signs, your steps are being illuminated to you. The sun is a time period when you really feel good. It's about feeling happy. Happiness comes from within. And maybe, you know, the more you pour into your own desires, the more the sun seems to shine for you. The sun is coming over the energy of the devil. So whatever shadows I feel like the devil is casting, the sun will illuminate. So I don't have to fear here that, you know, the devil's going to get me down the road. Because you have the sun with you. And it's even something I wrote down before I started your reading, that the sun is you know, at your back, especially regarding love. But I'm sure it's in all aspects. So this is total illumination over the shadow. Truly, you don't have to fear it. Well, hello, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, happy home. The sun illuminating this happy home. Personal year 4, all about your home and the people in it. Healing right over that home. How beautiful is that? But the Ten of Swords also is attached to that home. But those swords are coming out due to the healing. So I feel like if I've been praying for healing over my home, just the energy, here it is. Here is the potential. And my God, you got the sun right beside it. So it tells me 2021, once I work out certain kinks, are really in your benefit. Let's keep going. Look at this. We have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, let's talk about the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups is coming over the Two of Swords. So again, trying to make a decision. I got a blindfold on. I'm not sure which way to go. For some of you, I have a feeling that you had someone who told you you weren't capable of doing this, told you that you wouldn't do well at this, told you, you know, negative things that I feel like maybe you took on, right? You believed them. That was their belief system, not yours, but it became yours. And I feel like that is what you're clearing out. It's like the cobwebs of my past being cleared out. The Nine of Cups tells me that this is you feeling really good. This is you making decisions based on what will make me happy. Not what do I feel like I need, that type of thing, but no, truly, what will make me happy. Making decisions from that energy is night and day from the Two of Swords. And then right next to that comes in this Knight of Cups. So how I look at the knights on my table are, these knights have a mission. And their mission is to reach you. Some take longer than others. Some move very quickly. Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, but with purpose, with great purpose, actually. And then this Knight of Cups is about bringing you in a cup of fulfillment. How lovely, because it's almost like you won't need it. Now, maybe this is talking about year's end, but it's almost like you won't need it. And I kind of like that, because you don't need it, yet here it comes. So some of you, it's interesting because I felt like, did I write anything down? I felt like some of you are going to be with someone of the past. I don't think it has anything to do with whoever is in that Four of Swords. I'm sorry, about the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is new. Because I feel like the energy is progressing, right? Here I am in the shadow energy, all those swords in my back. What the hell? I can't take one more moment of it. Guardian angel saying, I'm on the case. I'm coming in. Hang in there. Understand that door is open. You're free. So when I bring you this pentacle, use this pentacle to create something of your own desires, your own wishes, no matter what anyone else has told you. It's like, being an actor and going to audition after audition and being told no, 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 you know, but you're a great actor. Well, the right person will appreciate what you have, right? So it can be a little bit of that too. But this Knight of Cups is about love. It's coming in your door. Or coming upon your path. You're meeting each other on this path. And it just so happens to come under the Six, or over the Six of Cups. So this could certainly talk about someone of my early years, but someone that I have good, happy memories about. Someone that makes me feel good about me. I don't want to stop yet. I want to take a few more. It's almost like I want to see what you're going to do with it. And then we'll read the Mother Mary cards. You know, I know I didn't really say signs, but I guess I can. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Sun, Leo. The Devil, Capricorn. Knight of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We really have everyone, don't we? The Empress, I feel she's the energy of all the queens. The accumulation of where I have been and what I have learned. You know, I kind of like the Empress on the bottom of the deck because in the beginning, I feel like there was a lot of shadow energy. And I feel like you were just at your wit's end. The Empress is just realizing, you know, there are lessons even in that for me. And some of those lessons may be, I got to be careful not to take on other people's belief system. Because it's limiting to me. All right, we have the Chariot. Beautiful. First of all, card of Cancer. Leo, Cancer here. But we have the Chariot with the Sun coming over the Three of Wands. I mean, this is illumination on your future path. This is signs that are given and you following them. The Chariot to me is of a great reward. What's the reward? I found the balance within myself. I find the balance between my shadow and my light, my masculine and my feminine, my yin and my yang, all of that. I find true balance. In the Chariot, I don't need the reins to control where this Chariot's going to go. It's almost like mind control. Think of spirit, right? Spirit. I'm just there. I think it, I'm there. So if some of you are questioning which direction to go, here is the illumination over your path. And the Chariot tells you the sky is the limit. The only limit on the Chariot's energy is what you decide to put upon it. But, you know, where's this Chariot heading? Well, to the Ten of Cups. So let's keep going. We have the King of Cups. And then look at this. We have the Wheel. Destiny. Destiny. Now, destiny means that even these hard lessons were meant to be. Now, did I have to stay till the 10? Probably not. But if I did, I did. And that is a lesson right there, right? Did I take on other people's belief system? If I did, I'm learning from that. The one thing about the Empress is she's both nurturing and strong. When the Empress shows up, there's nothing that can really, no one can pull the wool over her eyes. And the Sun being here, complete illumination. I feel like there's nothing to worry about as long as I clear up this beginning energy. And I kind of like it was in the beginning. That may even talk about your 3-person wheel. Now you moving into the 4. New opportunities showing up. Certainly has the ability to make you happy. The only thing I fear is the 2 of Swords being here and the confusion over which opportunity do I take. This is when you get quiet. Sit. Ask your guides. Help illuminate my way. Here is the Sun. Absolutely, I will do that. Here is the Chariot. Heading towards the 10 of Cups. How nice that the King of Cups is here. No matter what the sign, what the King of Cups talks about is someone who has a very open heart, who loves to be in love, wants to be in a relationship, wants to be in this Ten of Cups. And listen, the wheel is beside it. And this can be male or female, doesn't matter. It's the energy of someone who, when they're in the light, loves to be part of this family unit, right? Couldn't imagine anything other than that. And then the wheel, it's just your destiny, right? Maybe some of this was karmic. You had to learn some karmic lessons. Good job, Chariot. Good job. Now we're going to help illuminate you towards your desires now, your passions. This is time for you. Even though we have the Ten of Cups here, right? It's still saying this is a time for you to follow your passions, what makes you happy. If I have to make a decision, follow what it is you think will make you happy. I feel like there's your ticket. I want to take one more under this Knight, but I don't know how this Knight cannot be, what's ever going to follow, it couldn't be part of my destiny. We have the Tower. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Eight of Cups. So, this Tower doesn't scare me at all, because I feel like this Tower, it may talk about who's ever in the Six of Cups for you, that at one time there was a Tower moment. And that just means, you know, there was a break, there was a separation. But this Knight of Swords is heading in almost, I don't know, almost like someone is going to say, listen, I spent a lot of time on myself. I spent a lot of time in my emotional house, and I'm figuring it out. Why? Well, because I want the best, right? The Eight of Cups is about looking at that emotional house. And I know you have, because you've moved to the Nine and the Ten of Cups. And I feel like someone is kind of matching your energy. So they're on a certain similar kind of journey. And I feel like some of you, you'll definitely be able to feel this, especially with the Queen of Wands here. She's our intuitive queen. So she can kind of feel when that energy's starting to come near her. And, you know, maybe it's already starting to come near you. You're not sure what to do. I don't feel this Tower is connected to this Ten of Swords. I feel this Tower is more connected to someone of the past. And again, because it's next to destiny, it just tells me that maybe the timing wasn't right at that point. But I do feel like someone's coming back around again. This could certainly be of a past life, right? You're moving into a destined time. Let's talk about soulmate energy that's coming into the physical. This is not just about love, though it's here, right? The ultimate, taking you to the Ten of Cups. This may be a year where, you know, you're moving in with someone, or you marry someone, you start a family with someone, or families become blended. Whatever it is, what I do know is I feel like the other person will also want to, you know, wants to be there, wants to be in that energy. So, you know, you don't have to take this person of the past back. And, you know, this could be a friend. This could be a friend that you met way back when, but there's a special type of connection. And now it may be something that turns romantic. So, personal year 4, what do you've got on? You got blessings coming in after the hardship. You have opportunity coming in that, yes, you will have to choose which direction you want to take it. But many of you are starting, you know, I feel like the Six of Pentacles is also talking about you beginning something or putting effort back into something where, in a way, I feel like you're helping others. And that can talk about how you then are making your money. That type of thing. You may even find that this other person is very similar type energy. Works in the same field, or, you know, doesn't have the same field, but maybe has become very spiritual and very giving. But nonetheless, the sun is here over the Chariot. This is a year to soar, build that foundation. The universe is giving you the opportunities. I feel like take them. you know, take them. There's nothing to fear here. If I've cleared this energy, honestly, there's nothing to fear. Everything is being illuminated. Oh, you know, 2020 may have been full of shadows for you, but this is a year that the sun shines for you. It illuminates not just your love, but your ability to really create. And that is probably talking about your finances, doing what you love, and not afraid to go after it, no matter what anybody else has told you. Right? It's like your guardian angel is saying, don't listen to them. Don't think that you're trapped. You're not trapped. You know, it takes time for some things to get to you because maybe it's just the right time. Anyway, we have the Queen of Wands under that Empress also. So she's made a double appearance. Okay, let's get into the cards. Let's read Devotion. This card reminds you to stick with what you believe and not to waver from your values. If someone or something tempts you away from your basic core beliefs, pray for the strength to say no. Don't go chasing illusions of more money or love when everything you need and desire is available to you now if you simply recommit to what is right for you. What's important to you? That is the answer you seek. Spend time in prayerful communication with God and pour your heart out to Him about your feelings, including any fears or doubts. God and Mother Mary love you unconditionally and are here for you right now. Pray for clarity about your true priorities, values, and beliefs, and then base your decisions upon this solid foundation. Commit to your beliefs and devote yourself to God, and everything else will take care of itself. Beautiful. And let's read quiet. There we go. The answers you seek can be heard within the stillness. This card counsels you to create some quiet time alone so that you can hear the truth. You will recognize it as such by the way that your body resonates with it. You may have a reaction of angel bumps on your skin or a feeling that everything clicks into place. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and breathe deeply. Put your entire focus upon the sounds of your heartbeat and breath and notice them slowing. Then, ask questions and listen to the answers that come to you as thoughts, feelings, and visions. Request that heaven send you signs to validate that you've accurately heard these messages from above. Take action where guided. So, makes it no surprise that the wheel is here, right? Destined, no surprise that the signs are here, right? It's, Mother Mary has said, don't take on these people's belief system, whoever they are, even if it's a parent. If it doesn't fit what you know inside for yourself to be true, don't follow it. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. I want to thank you so much. As always, I'm so grateful for all of you. First of all, just for watching the video. I love doing numerology and tarot together. It's definitely one of my passions, and I do it in every one of my personal readings because I think it's important to know that. You can also look up your life path number. You have your soul's urge number, but I feel like the most important one is your life path. And definitely your personal year within each year, because it's almost setting you up for what you can expect. So 5, you're in a universal year 5, change. With a change for you, I feel like, is letting go of other people's belief system, of what other people have told you that you cannot do, of thinking that you are stuck when you are not. You have a lot of, your guardian angel is here to help direct you. Divine is here to give you the signs, and ultimately, can you reach the Ten of Cups? Well, here it is. Here it is, right? But listen, to reach the Ten of Cups, we also have to come to the table in certain energy. It's showing us the counterpart coming to the table with the exact energy that you would expect for the Ten of Cups. This can be you, but this is probably talking about someone else, someone who, listen, is destined. Doesn't mean it has to be. Remember, you have free will. You can say no to whatever you want to say no to. But this is a time period where I feel like Divine is really helping you guys strengthen that foundation. So, you know, as the Empress would say, nobody can knock me off my rocker. No one. No one. I love you guys. Thank you for your beautiful donations. Thank you for sharing these videos, especially these type of videos, because, you know, it's hard to get them out. So thank you. If you know someone who has a personal year 4 and you share it with them, I so appreciate that. Thank you for liking the video. You know, just the effort that goes into a reading. I never get why people put a thumbs down. I would never do that in another reading, even if I didn't like the reading, because I think about the effort that they put into it. So that alone, I'd rather leave nothing than a thumbs down. But I get it. I'm not telling you not to do that. But I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate every one of you who have subscribed to my channel. You know that you're being intuitively guided to more and more readings, even if like they're astrological. Thank you for trusting your intuition, because I feel like it's exactly what how my guides want me to do the readings. So thank you for helping me with that. Just thank you for being part of my life. I hope this helps you for this year. This looks like a good year. I would even say a great year, but that doesn't mean there won't be some bumps, right? But listen, you're being guided this year. Take advantage of it. And I feel like when you pay attention to the signs, they become plentiful. They really do. And they will illuminate what you need to know. And that's exactly what they're doing down here. They're illuminating your path for you. But you have to spend a moment, get quiet with yourself to really hear them. Devote yourself to you and what it is that you desire. I love you guys. I will see you in the readings. Bye-bye.